We're going to learn about things that go. Cars, trains and planes. Cars. C is for car.
Look at all of these cars. They're all lined up neatly. Lots of different colours. Let's look at some other coloured cars. Here's a red one. It looks like it goes very fast. Oop, and a green one. Wonder which one goes fastest. Here's an orange car. This one is going for a drive. Vroom vroom. A blue car. This one has its lights on because it's driving in a tunnel. A yellow car. It also has some black. It looks like a giant bumblebee. Or a banana. Another red car. This one has white stripes on the front. It's driving on a racetrack. A pink car, wow! Check out this awesome purple car. It's like driving around in a shiny grape-coloured rocket. What's your favourite coloured car? This sign says taxi, and the light has just turned on. That means it's ready to pick up passengers. Wow, that's lots of taxis, all ready to pick people up and take them home. This is a police car, and a police officer is standing next to it. It's here to keep everybody safe and to help people who are in danger. A police car is like a superhero's car. It's always ready to save the day. Police cars have special lights on the roof that flash and a siren to help them drive through traffic in emergencies. The lights are very bright so that everyone can see them coming. When a police car turns on its flashing lights, it means that they're on their way to help people and keep people safe. Ee-yaw, ee-yaw, ee-yaw. Here's a racing car driving really fast around a racetrack. Whoa, this car is driving sideways on a racing track, doing a big burnout with its tyres. Look at that smoke. This car's doing a burnout too. It has big special wheels to help it drive fast in the snow and ice and dirt without getting stuck. This rally car is also built to race on rough tracks like dirt. Watch how the car drifts through the dirt, kicking up all that dust behind it as it races on the track. Cars are made to drive in lots of different places. This car is driving on the road. Maybe they're going to the beach. This car is driving in the forest. Look how dirty it's getting driving through all of that mud. Who's going to clean up all that mess? Cars need special tyres to drive in the mud without getting stuck. The wheel is spinning and squelching through the mud. It looks like a lot of messy fun. This car is racing through the desert. Look at all that sand spraying up in the air. And this car is driving on a very rocky mountain road. It has to go really slow so that it doesn't crash into any trees or big rocks. What have we got here? A puddle of water. I hope a car doesn't come along and splash into the water. Maybe it will wash off some of that mud. Oh, this car is doing a burnout in the snow and the ice. Look how fast it's going. Cars come in lots of different shapes and sizes. This is a very small car. I wonder how many people can fit in this little car. I think 4 people. Or maybe 10 clowns. This car is very long. It's called a limousine. It can fit lots of people inside. And this car doesn't have a roof. It's called a convertible. With the push of a button, the roof goes away and you can go for a drive and feel the warm air on your face and make a big mess of your hair. Look at this man's hair blowing in the wind as he drives. This looks like so much fun. These are some really old cars that look like they've been forgotten about. I wonder who they used to belong to. These are racing cars. They drive as fast as they can around the racetrack, all trying to beat each other and to be the fastest and get to the finish line first. This family are pretending they are driving racing cars and going to have a race. I wonder who's going to win. You can pretend to drive toy cars too. Use your imagination and drive on pretend roads and racing tracks. You can have lots of fun pretending that you're driving a car.
Trains. T is for train. Chugga 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 chug choo choo. Chugga 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 choo choo.
Choo choo! Now we're going to look at some trains. This is a steam train. Here we go through the clouds. Trains drive on long tracks called train tracks. This train track is right next to a road. Can you see the cars driving past? Train tracks run all across the country, helping people to get from place to place. This red train is running past a field of yellow flowers. There it goes, off to the next town. These are the carriages of a train. It's where people sit when they are travelling. Some trains even have beds on them, where you can sleep at night time when it drives. This train has 3 lights on the front, so that everybody can see it coming. This train is driving past some windmills. Choo-choo! This funny-looking train is called a Shinkansen in Japan, also known as a bullet train. That's because it's one of the fastest trains. Here comes a green train. And here's a red train, driving past some really tall mountains, with lots of snow on top. Yodele-hee-hoo! This one is called a tram. Trams are smaller than trains and usually drive in the city, helping people to get to work or to go shopping. Instead of a loud horn, they usually have a bell. Ding ding! This is a big train station, where trains stop and people can get on. This train has yellow and blue and purple on it. Train stations can be really big, with lots of trains. The train stops at the platform. They're like parking spots for trains. People wait for the trains to stop on the platform, and then they hop on board. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Mind the gap. Here we go. This train is driving in the snow. Trains can even drive on bridges and go in tunnels. This one's just about to go in the tunnel. Have you ever been on a train before? It's so much fun. You get to sit in a comfy seat and look out the big windows. As the train moves, you can see all sorts of interesting things outside. Oh, this little boy is playing with a red train. He's also built a big tower. I wonder if that's the train station. This mummy is playing trains with a little girl. There are trees and some buildings. Mum's train is blue and green and white. Here they go through the tunnel. Playing trains is so much fun.
Planes. P is for plane. You can also say aeroplane or airplane.
What's this boy waving at? Oh, it's an aeroplane! This is a white aeroplane. Can you see any people in the windows? It looks like it's coming into land because it's got its wheels down. Here it goes, it's getting closer to the runway. It's going to land. And this plane is going to take off. First, it has to go very fast on the runway, and then it starts to take off into the sky. Here it goes. This is a small plane with a propeller on the front. Flying looks like so much fun. Zooming around high up in the sky, flying through the clouds. You could just feel like a bird. Lots of people go on aeroplanes when they are going on a holiday. I wonder where all of these people are going. Here's a green plane. It also has a light on the bottom. I think it's coming into land. This big white airplane is driving on the ground. After the plane lands, it then drives to the terminal. It opens up its doors so that all the people can hop off and start their holiday. Have a look at those engines and that funny pattern inside them spinning around and around. This plane has 2 propellers on its wings to help it fly. Now it's turning around, getting ready to take off. Here it comes. Airports are busy places where lots of planes take off and land, taking people on holidays. And some people even travel to other places for work. This plane has some smoke coming out the back as it gets ready to take off. This man is holding his ears because it was very loud. Wow! Here are 4 planes flying together. They're flying very fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are also called jets. They can fly very fast and they just have 1 or 2 people inside. They can do lots of stunts and tricks, like flying upside down. These planes are flying at an air show. They have smoke coming out of the back to make big lines in the sky. Sometimes, when people go on holidays, it can take a long time on the plane. Some planes even fly at night time. When you are flying a long way on a plane, you can do lots of fun things, like watch movies or read books, and you can even eat food and have a sleep while the plane takes you on your holiday. I love to eat snacks on the plane. And when you wake up, it will be time to land and start your holiday. Traveling on planes is so much fun. It's fun to pretend to fly toy planes. This boy is running and holding his plane as high as he can, pretending that it's flying all the way up there in the clouds. And this boy has a blue toy aeroplane. Doesn't it look cool? He's going to throw it up into the air. Oh wow, this looks like fun. This boy has made a plane out of cardboard boxes and is pretending to fly it. It even has blue smoke coming out of the back. You can even make aeroplanes out of paper and then throw them. You should make one too and see how far you can make it fly.
Thanks for watching. Beep beep. Like and subscribe. Bell.